He makes a new con roll as he might be dying. Oh no, he's too stubborn or stupid to die. He continues on in amazing amounts of pain and suffering. Outside, people are keeping an eye on the scorpion to see when the Australian guy loses interest in holding it. Apparently, nothing can cage it.
Can I tie it to a tree?
Yes, yes, you can. You get some rope. Give me a knot tying roll for doing it upright as opposed to movie style binding it to the tree.
Yes.
Take a check in knot tying.
Nice.
It's actually a very useful skill.
And then walk over to the guy struggling with from the poison, and I will attempt to do cure poison.
All right. You cast a spell on him. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? You got a 30 or better in it?
I got 30.
God damn.
That's 2, 1 magic point fail. There you
go. He can remove curses.
Yes, I can.
That remains to be seen, says the ram-headed guy. What about that scorpion? We can't keep it tied to... You see the scorpion over there fucking working at the ropes with its claws?
I know, I just needed to buy some time while I figured out what to do.
All the materials to make a cage are brought to you and dumped in front of you.
Could get the scorpion drunk.
Finally.
Ketamine.
Yay!
Finally. I build a cage.
Oh, excellent. You have amazingly high wood carving skills.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He builds a big cage for his new pet scorpion that will be a lot of fun to try to move around with. But no, you can build it so it can become like a palanquin.
Yeah.
If you want to be a dick, short poles so that the stinger's barely missing the guys who carry it. If you're nicer, longer poles so that they have more room. Oh, that's nice of you. That way somebody may actually carry it. Great. You've got a dog-sized scorpion in a big dog-sized scorpion in a fucking cage. And, it appears upset. But people are impressed that somebody was able to build something despite the curse.
Ooh, I feel it's some rotten meat, so it's happy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
all right. Toss it in there. Oh, no, it has a taste for beast skin flesh now. The curse. So, right. You guys are going to eat here as you watch the scorpion consuming the fucking rotten arm. Such a nasty one. All my worlds are fucked up. I just realized this.
You just realized.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever write pinchy dog-sized scorpion on my character sheet.
That's the nice thing is you can never tell which direction shit's going in. You know, you guys may end up becoming famous scorpion handlers and go around with a circus teaching giant scorpions to dance or some bullshit. We just don't know.
I want to build up my animal handling scorpions, definitely.
I know who's going to end up taking care of this thing. It'll be 2 fucking 8-year-old kids who are scared out of their fucking minds by it.
How did you know?
Because you're going to drop it off at the embassy with like everything else.
We're waiting for the next players to go there. And you'll be like, there's this and this, and there's a giant scorpion. You'll be, what the hell did that come? Alex.
Yeah, it shows everybody laying around dead and the giant scorpion eating them when the players come in. Oh, my. So, right, you guys get some food there. Some of the food got burned. Everybody points out the curse is the cause. And they're going to, they always have people keeping watch because there's hostile elfgens out there, like engines, but more racially slurred toward a specific breed. Then if you stay up late, you might even see the ghost, but usually it comes around at really inconvenient hours.
Of course it does.
Yep.
I'll stay up and try to find number 30.
You're going to go scorpion hunting at night in the dark? You're pretty sure that tomorrow morning you'll find one in your shoe. It's that kind of fucking day. Usually you put in your foot first and they go, scorpion. Not good. Does anybody wish to stay up to try to see the ghost? It is a willpower roll. One of the guys brings out a banjo and is going to attempt to play and sing some old timey West songs. He fails his play banjo roll, and everybody points that the curse is responsible for this.
Stun damage, heal at dawn.
Yeah. As soon as you get a nice, if you don't stay up late and you sleep through the night, in the morning, all your stun damage is gone, and possibly other damage as well. If you want to try the sleep heal.
So was it will times what?
Lower is better for the willpower. Why are you worried about healing up things, Matt?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm talking about stay awake.
Oh.
I'm staying awake.
Willpower times 3 for those who wish to stay awake. Glenn, as you need to heal, give me a willpower roll. Lower is better. Sheila, did you just roll a fucking odd 3 in your willpower roll?
Yes, I did.
You are bright-eyed and chipper the whole night, and it pisses off everybody else. You seem to not need sleep at all.
Got willpower times 5.
Times 5. You heal 1 real hit point. Yay.
Yay.
It's better than a stick in the eye, I suppose.
I get a check?
No. You need times 3 or less to get a check in anything. But
okay.
Good news, you're wounded. So when you go to bed tonight, you get a new roll.
Yeah.
So just stay wounded is it's like, okay, Alex, stab me here. Yeah, here's a little knife. Stab my ass. I need willpower roll. So right. Now, let's see. Sheila, since you did the best on your staying awake roll, give me a luck roll. Lower is better for any sign of the ghost.
Yes.
Holy fuck. Right, the ghost decides to come out and see what's going on. And it... Okay.
This can't be good.
Some weird shit happens. You're sitting there watching Sheila, and you see like this kind of form coming in, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Sheila and just Sheila, give me a spot hidden roll.
Made it.
It's really dark, kind of hard to see, but it seems like there's kind of streaks of luminescent stuff. Did you make it by anything special or just made it?
Just made it.
It's a weird looking ghost because it's got streaks of luminescence that are like up and down. And then all of a sudden from behind a tree, you see another ghost. Give me a spot hidden. You want to make this by 30 or better?
Not by 30.
Okay, another ghost. It's kind of a white ghost thing. It comes out and goes in front of the first ghost. The first ghost lets out a shriek and runs deeper into the forest as it flees from the second ghost and ducks back behind the tree. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're like... So, yeah, the ghost appears to have been scared and run off. And
all right.
You don't know, and maybe it lives inside of that tree.
Is it still there?
No, well, duck back behind a tree. And these are some big trees. They're, fucking ancient forests. They're working on cutting down in order to use for cooking fires.
I would like to do occult lore and religion.
Sure. Give me actually, this will work out with occult lore better.
Did not make it.
Life is hard, you think.
I'm going to... Alex, are you out here?
Give me a listen roll, Sheila. You may hear giggling from somewhere.
I made it.
Yeah, somebody was giggling somewhere, and you heard somebody else, one of the furries, while they're sleeping, go, "It's a curse," and continue sleeping.
I run behind the tree.
All right, hold on a second. All right, give me a spot hidden roll, Sheila, as you rush behind the tree. Lower is better.
I made it at under half.
You thought you saw a dark figure hurrying away, giggling slightly. Hard to say. Did not appear ghostly in any stretch of the imagination. And give me a smell roll, Sheila. There you go.
I don't think I made that one. Nope.
It's pollen season. So, what are you going to do now? The dark figure appears to have escaped back toward camp. You're out in the woods, literally, by yourself at night, and it shows like in the far, far distance, some fleeing ghost disappearing, and you hear faint sobbing noises. It disappeared, scared out of its little ghosty mind. Awkward.
I want to investigate around the tree, see if I can identify it.
Identify which? The tree?
The tree where the scarier one came out
What is
from
it you
behind.
want to identify?
I want to be able to find this during the day.
Oh, the tree? Got it.
Yeah.
No problem. You make careful note of which tree, and then you can return to camp, and the next day when that comes, then you can go check out that tree. Absolutely.
Does there seem to be any ectoplasm or anything of that sort around?
Yeah.
You're gonna call.
Cut to next day so you can go out and see it in the daytime?
Yes.
It is the next day. Scott wakes up, goes, I'm still wounded. And somebody goes, it's the curse. And he goes, yeah. And
I'm getting better.
the scorpion attempts its escapology roll. The scorpion is unable to escape and thinks to itself, it's the curse. And so
It's the curse.
you guys all
Glenn?
meet up and have breakfast and stuff.
Glenn, can I try to tend to your wounds more today?
Now, once you do one first aid roll, you're all done.
All right.
Well, no, I mean she's already done the first aid. He is all better now.
Are we equipped for real medicine?
Oh God, no. Here?
Okay.
No, they still believe like leeches may not be a bad idea here. Maybe a little bit of bleeding now and then does the body good, that kind of thing. Besides, if you could just get a better night's sleep than what you got last night, you could actually totally heal in one night. This is an easy world to totally heal in. Oh wait, you're only used to red carpet, so you don't know that. Never mind. You're feeling like you've undergone about a week's worth of healing in a night. So yeah, this gives you hope.
Pretty good.
Normally, like a week, you'd heal a hit point. That's why people are in the hospital for months. Except in America, where you got about 3 days, and then your insurance is done, so you go home to die.
Oh, so did anyone get to see the ghost last night?
Yes, and I tell the tale.
Everybody takes this as gospel that there are now 2 ghosts which are haunting them, and they think that the curse will now be twice as strong.
I reassure them that there will be a Scooby-Doo ending to this, and we will find the ghost and pull the mask off, and it will be some old man Withers. I would have gotten away for it if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Give me a fast talk and -30 because they're not quite sure who the Scooby-Doo is.
Yes.
But they'll go with it. All right. Well, we'll see what Mr. Do can do for us.
Who can do? What you do?
They're baffled by us. So, right. It's a normal day of watching the furry guys building the railroad because they don't have Chinese people here, so they have to do it themselves. Shout out to our Chinese brethren who built the railroad. And Pinchy attempts to escape so it can kill everybody. Give me a luck roll there, Dana Zool, to have more scorpions get brought to you.
You're muted.
Hello, come in.
She made it.
Good. Right. Roll a d6 for more scorpions. Extras never hurt nobody unless they get out and rampage.
That's true.
Which you are with Alex, so I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, tell me
Yes.
Alex wouldn't fucking let all of her scorpions go just so he could laugh at everybody rushing around screaming.
True.
Okay, great. You've got more scorpions now. You know, you can keep going on your collection because your shit seems to be working. So you're already ahead of Glenn. And nothing seems to work in his life. You don't know why that is. You think that if you had to guess why nothing goes his way? Curse.
Because
So, right, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm going to try my animal handling on Pinchy to train him to know that if he stays put, he will get fed.
Do you actually feed him, or are you just trying to convince him of this?
Oh, I'll feed him.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You gave him the arm. I was like, what are you going to give him?
Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
All right. So he's teaching the simple trick of stay. Right now, you've gotten it down to where if you go stay, and you've got food in your hand that it will soon then it will stay briefly. And then if you give it the food, it'll stay longer. But you need the food in your hand. It's not quite up to abstract concepts of stay here and I'll go get you something to eat.
No.
Not yet.
I'll go get him food.
All right.
Unless there's more arm left.
Don't worry. Somebody will probably injure themselves due to the curse.
Who's cursed up next? Come on, a leg or an arm or even a head, that would be.
The workers go out and chop more wood so they can make ties for the railroad. One of them injures another one.
That'll do.
No problem. You get some more to feed him, and the curse is well established in everybody's mind. There's talk about maybe they should go back to town and get somebody professional to remove the curse. Is there anybody that can do that? No, they don't know anybody.
That's us.
What?
That's us.
Australians can remove curses?
Of course we can.
Yes.
Well, why haven't you?
We're working on it.
We're working on it. It takes
One of the air guys goes, because they're cursed. Oh.
You're cursed.
They all agree. As he sets back the cause of uncursing. So, right, the ram-headed guy comes over and puts his hands on his head, and he goes, well, get to it, uncurse us.
All right, we'll have to wait for tonight to capture our Scooby-Doo ghost.
Okay.
Separately, aside from the others, with just the Australians, I ask Glenn and Matt if they know anything about the ghosts that I mentioned, any of the swirliness, if there's like dryads.
I think it's going to be
Cult lore?
Sure, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know that dryads exist
At a
within
quarter.
occultic lore. Whether there's any lurking around here, you have no idea. You've never heard about dryad being completely white and ghost-like before. Usually they're green and leafier. She's describing something that's kind of translucent and white and very fucking ghost-like as opposed to a tree spirit. So it could be you come up with the ghost of a dryad. Now that would be something.
Blah.
You combine all your fucking wild theories into one fucking. Oh Jesus! Does the scorpion have his cape? No, he's still in there. Good. You know he's just going to lead a rebellion with the smaller scorpions as shock troops at some point.
Right. We will, I suppose, go to sleep and attempt to stay awake again to catch the ghost.
Okay, so is Glenn wanting to go to sleep to get a good night's sleep and maybe heal his ass up? Or does he want to stay up and see if he can fucking lurk around and capture shit?
Yeah, it sounds like there might be some action. I'll stay up.
Very well. Everybody give me the staying up willpower roll. Good news is if you fail this one, you may heal up.
Nope.
Ooh. That's a lot of willpower.
She falls asleep.
I was up late last night.
Apparently, yes. Are you wounded at all?
No.
No? Oh. All right. You have dreams about people going, dreaming because you're cursed.
But really, it's just everyone in the cabin.
Pretty much, yeah, I'm afraid so. Right. Let's see. Matt, since you had advertised to everybody else that today would be the Scooby-Doo ending, it's on you to do a luck roll. Lower is better because the ghost is afraid to come back today for some reason.
By 30?
Yeah, you see the ghost, but it's out a ways, and it's coming in from a different direction, and it seems to be like, going real slow and maybe looking around a lot.
All right, we're stealthy.
Oh, now here we go. You two give me stealth rolls. If you don't make it, then the ghost notices you and flees.
Negative 30 again.
Oh, he's a fucking ninja. He may even be dressed as one tonight. It's hard to say.
Made it.
All right, you guys sneak up on the ghost, which now that you've gotten a lot closer, you're probably like about 10 meters away. You're looking at it. It seems less of a ghost and more of like a kind of a whitish sheet with some sort of translucent smears on it. Whatever or whoever's inside of it is looking around like, Jesus, I don't know if I want to go up and stuff. And then we begin standard combat to see if you guys can, because it's a scared ghost right now. And we're going to begin standard combat and see what happens, So heroes are first, and this is your surprise round. Library research is approved. So, Glenn, what are you doing?
Fast draw pistol.
Excellent. Give me a fast draw pistol roll.
Nope.
You spend the entire round menacingly taking out your gun. And Alex, what do you do?
Fist punch.
You are 10 meters away currently.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Okay, run up to him then.
Give me a sprint roll.
Yes.
Right. You run up to it. For its round, it looks surprised. Next round. Says the ghost. Heroes are first. Drawing of weapons approved. Ain't that a bitch? You must be cursed. Heroes are first. Alex, let's do Glenn first. You've got Alex up there. If you miss the ghost with your shoot, you'll definitely hit his ass. But he's tough. He can take it.
I'm very tough.
I fast draw a second pistol.
That's a better idea there.
Damn.
Give me a fast draw roll.
Damn it.
You spend the round menacingly taking out your gun, but you get a card for drawing a weapon.
Yeah.
As you spend your entire round doing that, Matt, what do you do?
Fist punch. Yes, martial arts.
I got to replenish.
D4. 1.
You hear a feminine shriek from the ghost as you backhand it in what's called a pimp slap. Dana, give me a listen roll to hear a banshee call through the night.
And I do not believe I made that.
You see the scorpion going, oh, it's a big dog-sized scorpion going, oh, you're cursed. Next round. Oh, she's having fucked up dreams right now. And villains are first. Oh, wait. The villain didn't get to go last time, did it? Villain gets to go twice. So, first, after getting slapped, the ghost attempts to take off and does so. And for its round, next round, runs like a fucking gazelle through the woods with an inhumanly fast speed. The ghost is now 20 meters away, Alex, and it's your turn. Right, Glenn, you don't really have a clear shot, but by God, you got 2 pistols, so fuck it. What are you going to do?
Sprint.
You're 10 meters away, Alex. Okay, Glenn, go for it.
Made it.
You are 20 meters away, and the chase goes on as you guys run through the woods. The one girl who could parkour through the woods sleeps on with the fucking scorpion going, curse. Villains are first, heroes are second, and hasted attack is approved. The ghost runs like a banshee until finding that tree. The ghost has been knocked down. The ghost takes damage from a large club. The The ghost is
Damn.
not doing too happy right now. Please, Matt, keep track. The ghost is taking 6.
7.
Oh, right. Bitch slap, yeah. So, Matt, you're 10 meters away. So, right.
First roll,
sprinting up to it.
Yeah, and the second one, I'll try and grapple it for haste, right? For hasted.
Yes, correct.
Grapple.
All right. Take a card for successful grapple. Now, good news and bad news for Glenn. Good news is that you're at a plus 30 to hit it because it's knocked down. The bad news is that if you miss by even a single percentage, you'll plug Alex because he is literally laying on top of her, wrestling around in a very Hollywood fashion. You think maybe he's been an actor too long now.
Okay. How far away am I?
20 meters.
20. Okay.
Yeah, so you're also going to be a half skill from that. So I'll give you a half and then plus 30. So
I'll sprint.
Oh, all right. Yes.
Made it.
All right. So now you're at full plus 30
Sprint
minus
again.
Alex. Oh, no, you can't sprint twice in a round. Only once.
Oh.
One movement per round.
Even with haste.
Even with haste. But you can throw things, shoot.
Intimidation.
Not an attack, but yes, you can be scary toward the downed foe with an Alex wrestling around on it going, whiskey, whiskey. Shows the scorpion in your dreams. Whiskey, whiskey.
No. Failed.
Can you imagine having fucked up dreams like that? All right, so fail, great. The ghost ignores you. Next round. Villains are first. Pretending to be a monkey is approved. So the ghost attempts to throw off Alex using raw strength. I know Alex's strength, so good luck on that, ghost. Holy shit. Let's see. The ghost has a strength of 40, but Alex's is like 90?
No, I lost some, but I'm still at
80?
82.
Okay, so call it 80. So that would be 3, 4. So that would be, it needs a 10% or less. Right. That's a fail, but it did try. So, Alex, it's your ghost now. What are you going to do?
I'm going to pick it up.
Right. And no problem. And Glenn, what do you do?
They're still wrestling?
No, he's just picked up the ghost like, haha, my ghost. He's got a good hold of it.
Okay.
Just like the fucking scorpion. Anything he finds, he brings home and sticks in a goddamn cage.
I drop one of my guns, and I pull out my lasso.
Next round, you can start trying to do lasso tricks if you have that skill. That's a write-in skill there. Lasso tricks, Steve Martin has that. So we'll go to the last round of combat here. Oh, while you're asleep, did you want to do anything, Dana?
I will try to listen some more.
All right. No worries. No
Did
worries.
not make it.
Excellent. Cursed whiskey, cursed whiskey. And last round of combat. Anything you have to roll for. If you succeed, you get a card. Heroes are first. Alex, what do? You've got hold of the victim.
Keep her or him grappled.
You don't need to roll for that. If you want to use your strength and give him a good hard shake, then give me a strength roll to give him a good hard shake. You shake them like an English nanny shakes a baby. All right. All right, and Glenn, do you want to do lasso tricks this round, or?
I'll do a lasso grapple attack.
You realize you'll get both Alex and the ghost together.
Yes.
Good. Roll.
Whee!
Fail.
It shows the lasso fall around you.
Oh.
And no problem. That's the end of the combat. Sorry, Sheila, you were asleep. Give me what do you want to try? Listen again, or
I rolled thinking it was going to be listen again.
Yeah, good enough. You made your listen roll.
Yes.
You hear a long, drawn out fart and realize how much you hate sleeping as some 10 men are. So, you get a card for listening to that, though. So, yeah.
Nice.
Right, and they bring the ghost back, and you get woken up. Everybody gets woken up. Everybody's riled up. The ghost, they got the ghost.
No, I got to play immediately.
What'd you get?
It's Inauspicious Omen.
Could you read that
So,
one for me? I forget
discard
one.
all of your cards immediately. No trading. Draw one card in compensation. I
Okay.
just like for the
It's the curse.
yes for the
It really, it's literally the curse. I love it. The card deck knows. It knows.
I want to do knot tying on the ghost. Tie it up.
Excellent. Give me a knot tying roll.
Dale.
I am afraid you are not tying. Hey, how often can you make rope jokes? So, right. The whole camp gets up and everybody gathers around and goes, oh, he's captured the ghost. The ghost struggles weakly and gives up in fear of being shaken again like a fucking martini.
Give a dramatic speech and pull the mask off.
Let's hear a dramatic speech, Bart.
See, I told everyone here, you beastkin just need to realize that this is not really a ghost, but Old Man McKay!
Right.
It was you all along!
It's a white-haired lady elf who does look old, and she goes, man! And she looks really pissed, but
This is Old Man McKay.
she hangs her head. Oh my gosh, why would she be doing that? Dirty elves, let's kill her. We could take her apart and put each piece on a
No.
we already done
No.
did that. Now, Cletus.
Were you just getting, you wouldn't have lost 2 sons recently, would you?
No.
Oh.
No, my entire family. Why, do you have 2 kids?
No, but these guys killed a couple of elf boys, that's all it might be.
Yes, well, no, he killed the rest of my family, but
Well, that'll explain it, won't it?
yes, she says angrily. I was hoping that I could at least scare them off so they don't build this through our sacred lands. And they're like, the Ramad guy goes, railroad goes that way. And she goes, ah. Railroad that way. It shows like sacred land signs, getting knocked down by the beastkin. Yeah, fuck your sacred land.
Yes. Progress is a bitch, unfortunately.
What are we going to do with her?
I'm sure you'll find sacred land somewhere else.
The ram-headed guy goes, well, as the head person here, I formally turn over this prisoner to the Australian embassy.
Yeah.
Everybody gives him applause. And he says, now, as soon as our curse is lifted, everything will be okay again.
Oh, just lift that curse, please.
Never, she says.
It's not a curse. You guys just need to be more careful when you're chopping trees.
Can we reroute the railroad to avoid the sacred lands?
No. Says
I didn't even bother to ask.
they're like, good, yes, he knows. Right. So they tie up the ghost for you and such. They are not especially humane. They're not mean to her or anything like that. They don't sit around with a fucking stick all night poking her.
I was going to tie it to the top of Pinchy's cage.
Holy crap. Okay, Alex is the mean one. He ties it. If you want, there's a tree nearby, and you can literally have her hovered over the cage with a rope, and then you get a fucking candle and put it under the rope and shit. So she spends the fucking night watching the candle slowly burn through the rope and shit. You could set up some fucking James Bond villain shit there if you feel like it. It's up to you. I mean, Pinchy's fucking hungry. Okay. Yeah, you discover Pinchy needs water every day for some fucking reason. He looks like he's drier than that, but he needs a lot of it, but, he likes the arm. So, he's done with the arm. And, right, the next day they attempt to do some work since the ghost has been captured. It looks like the morale is coming back. If only this damn curse would get lifted, it would be back the rest of the way. But they fucking fumble again, and somebody manages to chop off some fingers and stuff, and they know that they're still cursed. The ghost, they're like, you did a good job capturing the ghost. Everybody looks, it's a very common elf woman, and they're like, She's probably going to die of old age soon and become an actual ghost. You should get her out of here soon. But the curse part, they're still not convinced it's been lifted because they're wildly incompetent, apparently.
Well,
So they demand an Australian ritual to remove the curse. And then they will test it for 3 days.
Right, we will do a ritual.
First, I'm going to play Replenish.
Ooh, look at him go with his cards.
Everybody refill.
It's always best to replenish before you do the anti-curse ritual.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets another ill omen, then that would just fucking suck it. Or a hindered card would also be a good way of showing you're cursed. Hindered, they're actually cursed.
I love it when I get play immediately gun maintenance.
Yeah, you don't own a gun, so you go, ha, ha, ha.
Force streaming, no, use the cards.
Yeah, I got garbage. Well, maybe we can use the fast talk plus 20.
We will do a
All right.
Australian ritual.
Ooh. They look forward to the elaborate Australian ritual because they are convinced that such a big curse requires a big ritual. So in order to save time, all I'd like you to do, for some reason, Dana Zool's looking smug, like, my scorpion shit took a lot less time than your stupid ritual. And you guys told me I was fucking nuts and stuff. No, I am now the victor, she says. So, right, for such a big elaborate curse, they are expecting a big elaborate ritual. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of props here. They don't really have a lot of meat shit here.
We've got 30 scorpions.
Yeah, I don't know if she was going to be really
No, they're
they're
staying here.
Yeah.
You got some extras. And I've got a scimitar.
I think a gigantic scorpion would make a
Ooh,
good
that's
prop.
a good sacrifice.
No.
I kind of suspected that was coming.
It's okay, we can do some stuff.
Okay, I'm curious. Tell me about this ritual.
Oh, I'm just going to kind of wing it.
Okay, tell me about the props you'd like to use, because they're all convinced a good ritual uses good props.
There should be singing involved.
Yeah, everybody's happy to pitch in too and give you their best off keys.
The power of life. I pull forth my ruin-encrusted two-handed sword from nowhere.
They go, oh! It glows slightly in the fucking. Are you doing this during daylight or at night?
I think nighttime.
Excellent. It glows faintly with fucking runes and shit on it at night. Everybody except Matt, give me their read Hyperborean skill, please.
That'll be at learn.
Nobody says I don't give you enough opportunities to get a check and learn. Nobody says that.
Fail.
So, yes, it has runes on it. Cool. He waves it around. Everybody looks impressed at this.
I have the power.
Give me a +1 luck roll to have lightning strike the sword just as you say that.
God damn.
Oh.
If only you'd rolled the double on it, I'd be like, it does, but it causes damage. So his eyeballs explode and shit. Yeah, the animals pause and then politely applaud. They wait to see what else happens during the ritual. Give me singing rolls as you sing some sort of areola or aria or something that has air in it. You use air to sing. There you go.
Yes, we can do some nice chanting.
Mm-hmm.
Crit.
Wow, he's chanting and he's also doing the backup chants with his chant. And you guys are like, at the same time, how the fuck does that work? Yeah, he not only threw his voice, it came back bearing gifts. You're like, what the fuck?
Is chanting a separate skill?
No, I think he's just using singing, but he's
dance as well.
He's chanting and
ritual dance.
Dance is good.
Everybody applauds.
Dancing is skill horror time.
Does anybody else want to do some dancing
dance?
with him?
I did not successfully dance with him.
Uh-oh.
Fumble dance.
Glenn falls into the fire. Still cursed, says one of the guys as he rolls around. Glenn, roll a d6 damage on yourself. You'd like dancing is pain.
I'll do some Shakespearean type acting as well.
No problem. It appears that Glenn, as you're like, oh, you see Glenn literally run by on fire, going, ah!
I work it in.
All right, sure. Give me a fast talk roll to see if you can work in Glenn's.
I do not.
She's with a bag of marshmallows right now. It's just not working.
Can I act like I meant to do that?
Give me an amazingly good acting roll to look like you meant to set yourself on fire and run around the camp like that.
Acting or fast talk?
Acting, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
At half.
Yeah, people are like, they're indecisive now. About half of them think that you fell in the fire due to a curse. The other half are like, I don't think he's cursed, but he may be drunk. And yeah, that's kind of where the opinion's at. Matt, it looks as though had one of your guys not like managed to light himself on fire, you might have pulled it off, but it looks like it's going to need some more oomph now.
I put my hands together in front of my eyes.
Okay, no problem. You guys see on the backs of his hands, he has tattoos of eyes, and he stands there like that. Somebody starts politely applauding as shushed. Matt, you hear a voice in your head saying, "What is it I am supposed to be seeing here?"
I'm just demonstrating to you the gifts I'm giving through dance and song and acting to these people.
Excellent. Please make a motion picture there so that we may spread our influence to this new world of strange creatures.
I will.
You are doing well.
Thank
Has
you.
anybody told you you are doing a good job today?
Thank you.
Very well.
I take my hands down.
You guys don't know what the fuck is wrong with your buddy. He is such a freak in every way.
And let's finish it off with something special.
Good, because Glenn's skin is making kind of dry, cracking noises and shit. He is looking about as miserable, and he's missing part of his hair. Fire's bad.
So that was.
Smells like burned Glenn too, which is not a good thing.
I got some more. That one was a create spontaneous dance.
Oh, you made the spontaneous dance thing?
Yeah, no, I've got that.
Right. He begins a dance and all the furries start line dancing behind him and stuff. And you guys are like, what the fuck? Apparently he has this create spontaneous street dance with lots of participants skill. You guys are literally watching a fucking big dance off and shit.
Oh, we've got some leadership there.
He's leading them in dance as well and such. They're getting quite worked up. Let me see how their feeling is going. Matt, high is good for you. Yes, they're all in a frenzy. And pretty much all you need now is to climactically bring the ritual to an end and then not have them fuck up for the next 3 days, and they will declare the curse is passed. A new curse may come later, but this is due to their own incompetence.
The power is mine. Yes! Ghost form.
He turns into a ghost, and everybody, including you two, give me a sanity roll as Alex Kinley literally turns into a ghost.
Wow.
What the
Made it.
All right. Yeah, you still lose some sound even from making it. Hold on, let me fucking look this up because I didn't expect that. It used to be worse in the old days, though. I gotta say that. when people would be like, I know crazy shit. Let's summon Bianchis and fly around and drive the new players insane. Just see how that works out. So,
Logan, and then I also just got this ghost shift. So I'm actually going to shift away and go to the tree that I was hiding behind the first time.
No. I remember first you have to set up a, what's it called? A tether. And then you can go shift into tether, right. But the tether only lasts till sun up or sun down. Yeah. But no problem. Did you guys both make your Sandy rolls when Alex did his thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 1 point, and it goes toward phased being, maxes at 12. Fortunately, there's many different phased beings in this, so eventually you'll get that, or you can put it toward ghost. I don't care which. But yeah, I'd put it toward ghost, max out ghost, and then work on phase being, because that way when you see actual hostile ghosts, you'll be like, I lived with Alex Kinley. Fuck you. The good thing, that ghost will hang its head and shit. So
I do that briefly and then back into existence.
All right, and low is bad for funny. Yeah. Okay. Everybody goes, yay! The curse is lifted.
Yay! And
then they all go to bed.
And then they all wake up, fumble their chopping rolls, and they all start chopping each other wrong.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to just real quickly. Glenn gets a good night's sleep. Glenn, give me a willpower roll. You would like really low because you are a crispy fucker.
Can we support their wood chopping?
Only if you have carpentry or lumberjacking. I'd let you support with lumberjacking. Your choice between the two.
Willpower times 4.
You gain back 2 hit points.
Yeah.
That was a rather neat special effect I did there. So, yeah. I hope someday you get a better willpower roll so you can see just how amazingly fast you can heal up, but you're rolling badly. So, or you didn't put a lot of points into willpower is my guess.
Yeah.
So it's the next day, and you guys can either support them with woodcrafting or lumberjacking if you want to get a new skill so that you can get the trees, because I think Alex is probably going to go for the lumberjack. Yep, I knew it. New skill. No problem. Roll a d8 on some other guy who's standing next to you so that you can prove to them all they're cursed.
Oh, you think.
Oh.
And I'm going to use writing skill plus 20 that I should have used to start with.
Very well.
Glad I didn't, because I would have fumbled anyway.
That's fucking hilarious.
I got it with my plus 20 writing skill.
You give them plus 5. Does anybody else support with either of those?
Failed by 1.
Okay. And Sheila?
Did not make it, but not a fumble.
They're at a plus 5. So let's see. Their normal skill, they do this for a living. So unfortunately, that gives them 65. So not quite a change. If one other person gets it, they'll up their fumble. So basically, I need to roll a 96 or higher today to curse their ass. Not today. Everything's fine. People are beginning to talk. Glenn, you get another nice sleep. Give me a new willpower roll as you try to heal up your crispy body.
Times 8.
One of your fingers may have fallen off. You're not sure. You spent a while looking for it. This is just fucking horrible, you think. In fact, also, your sleeping bedroll, it looks like somebody was eating burned potato chips in it.
Rude.
So, yeah. Everybody can give me either carpentry or lumberjacking rolls for day 2. This is to try to support them. Okay.
Yeah, put my
great.
No.
Let's see. Is your learning is not 20, is it?
Nope.
So right, you give them a negative 10, which means their fumble is now 95 or higher. Cool, Glenn. How'd you do?
That would also be a fumble.
94 or higher. Excellent. You guys are right. Let's see. Were you guys doing carpentry or lumberjacking?
Carpentry.
I was rolling carpentry.
Good, good, good. All right. So now with their amazingly high, oh my God, there was a lot of near misses today. They're becoming nervous. It wasn't like yesterday, but the third day, give me another sleeping roll there. Scott, make that willpower good.
×4.
You get back a lousy 2 hit points, but getting back hit points every night is better than every week. So, yeah, the last day, roll your supporting rolls to try to.
Woodcraft.
Alex is making railroad ties like a freaking boss. Anybody else make their shit?
Nope.
Cool.
Neutral.
All right, so 96 or higher to reestablish the curse.
Oh,
God damn close. They're thinking that they're having severe problems, but it seems that you've lifted the curse for the most part. They're gonna the ram-headed guy he's gonna make a note and send it with you back to the goblin, but he asks that if you can find anything else to help make sure the curse isn't coming back, because it feels like it's camping in the woods around them, ready to strike again.
Avoid the sacred grounds.
We can't
That's
do
the
that.
advice.
The railroad goes this way.
Oh.
That's the advice.
Don't desecrate corpses.
We'll try not to. One of the guys in the background's like, but I like to.
Don't have 7 people chopping on the same tree.
But it's faster. No problem. You guys, now, how would you like to? To get your scorpions and shit back, they will also give you one of those carts. If one person wants to be in the cart, none of them want to do it for some reason. They feel it would reestablish the curse in a big fucking hurry because the big scorpion will get you. They're pretty convinced of it. Pinchy will get you. So I'm not sure how you want to get them back. Or you could try to rig up some elaborate weird shit, but the horses don't want any part of Pinchy, so that's why they're lending you their fucking railroad car thing.
So somebody
else will bring it back with prices or supplies. Somebody will need to be in that, driving it and attempting to avoid Pinchy.
Okay. Well, your scorpion, if you want to bring it back.
Well, the only problem is he's the best with horses, so even if you guys fail your horse roll, if you keep him on horses, well, she's actually really good too. But he can, if nothing else, lead the horses back using his horse riding, or you could have her doing that. Of course, logical person, you realize with horror, as part of your face peels off and falls on the floor, is you to be in that thing, avoiding the scorpion's occasional half-hearted killing blows on you. Or you can be on the horse. The only bad thing about being on the horse is when you're doing this, parts of you come off, and it's not good.
Is it just the dodge roll?
You're hoping so. I'm basically trying to give you fair warning that bad shit will abound on the journey for whoever's doing that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, he's volunteering to get in there and stuff. Now, Matt, to avoid any bad shit, I will take an animal handling scorpion. If you can make that, you're gonna have a smooth ride back, assuming you make your strength roll for doing the pumping thing. No. Come on, he says. You want a shot at this? Take a shot at this. And the scorpion's like, he goes, yeah.
A reroll card and got it.
Right, give me a simple strength roll, and both of you other two, please give me horseback riding rolls. Ding, diddling, 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 ding.
Yes.
Ding, diddling, 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 diddling. Ow! My fucking arm fell off. Oh, Jesus, it hurts so bad. Why have I not made a play?
Fumble.
No problem. Roll a d6 on yourself as your horse gets spooked by either a random snake or one of the scorpions or the giant scorpion or Alex. There's a lot of shit that can spook a horse around.
Can I use the bulletproof card.
Is somebody shooting you too? Fuck, your day is just going down. Could you read bulletproof for me?
Ignore all vehicle damage this round.
No, your vehicle's not really getting hurt. Your horse is fine. It's just you that's falling off onto your head.
I made mine at under half. Does that help a system at all?
You can have your horse prance sideways and laugh at him while you're doing it.
That looks like a really hard one.
No problem. You catch his horse and stuff and bring it back over to him. Glenn, give me a new horseback riding roll as she's holding your horse for you so you can get back on and fall off again and cause more damage to yourself.
Would it work if he just climbed up behind me and I just let the other horses?
And then you switch the horses back. Yeah, you're a good enough rider that you can do that. But I'm going to have him roll anyway so he can try anti-support you by doing stupid shit on the horse.
I like it.
Cool. Glenn, give me an anti-support roll to see if you can roll and fumble and try to get our horse spooked.
Ooh.
Oh, now you make it. Now, now the only problem is, have you ever had a cheese grater sit behind you and continually flake off black crispy shit on your fucking neck?
I have not yet.
It is the creepiest thing ever. Yeah, you're not really digging it. The horse is wanting to shy away from itself now as it's covered in a fucking black ash with blood on it. But yeah, so you guys eventually make it back to town. Everybody stays away from your fucking caged giant scorpion for some reason. And you guys go back. The goblin, when you guys walk in, he immediately looks at Glenn and goes, "What's my name?"
I whisper.
I
whisper the name.
Slub.
He says, "So, you got anything for me there, male Australian guy?"
Yes. I just accept that it's me.
Oh, he stops looking. Glenn looks to you. I knew it was male. Go on.
Inside is a box of 34 scorpions. I'm giving it to you closed. Here it is. And I set it on the counter and back away.
Right. They take a very cautious look and stuff. And yes, he is well pleased. He is happy. He says, "I will teach you until you learn it. And if you don't learn it in time, then I will mock you until my throat hurts. And then I'll mock you some more after I have a drink."
Hey, Slab, have a look at mine.
Right. The bartender goblin goes, "Hey, you! We don't serve their kind here."
He's with me.
He says, "Get it out of here, Alex. I know what's going to happen."
No one puts Pinchy in the corner.
Everybody, some of the patrons scream and run. Others just edge away, holding their beers defensively. All right. And what have you got for me, other male Australian?
I unhaunted your railroad.
And
broke the curse.
And
I give him the paper. I give Glenn the paper to give to.
There you go.
He shakes off all the ash and shit and glares at Glenn. He's thinking that he should have skinned you when he had the chance, is your guess. He's just looking at you like, "What the fuck?" And he says, "So, why did you burn yourself so much?"
It's part of the ritual. Fast talk. With fast talk plus 20. Add a fifth.
Better you than me, he says.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, he is happy to teach both of you guys. I am right now looking for he teaches Earth, was it?
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm looking at my Earth thing. There it is. There it is. Yay, Logan. Okay, so first you will attempt to teach the burned one because he's worried that he may die before he can fulfill his obligation, which sounds good in retrospect. So first, to see if he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Come back tomorrow. And then on the other one, Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, this is unfortunately the process you have to go through.
It's a lot of come back tomorrows. So, right. You guys have completed that mission.